I'm often asked about maps, as we all are. As we know, full exploration is the only way. Excuse me. Sorry about that. We'll discuss that in a sec. But as far as the isles that I find myself on, known as Great Britain or the United Kingdom, this is probably the best representation I've found. Level, flat, level water. Like a level plain as such, with hills, highs, lows. Of course, the sea level here will be the same as the sea level here, and here, and here, because it's level. The level that can be demonstrated with the substance of water, not this silly pantomime of deceit that can't be demonstrated with any kind of practicality. So this best represents reality and is demonstrably, objectively true. I can't necessarily say all the land masses and heights. I can certainly verify all around here, especially around here, the Cotswold Hills, here, around here, and many other places, but those places I've just shown you, particularly, I can verify. The land, the lay of the land looks like that, very similar, and of course the channel. So I can only presume that the rest is pretty damn accurate. And of course I know this stuff doesn't have the ability to wrap and conform to the outsider's shapes. And that's a fact. This is just a toy. It doesn't represent reality. Can't be proven at all. It's just nonsense. You know, with my crane examples, oh, Adam, it only spins once a day. Here's the thing. I don't care if this thing spins one rotation every 33 trillion years. The bottom line is, it's still supposedly spinning 1,000 miles an hour at the equator. To think that cranes, or anything, but particularly tall cranes, can cope with that, and yet no one feel it, is ridiculous, as I've stated and shown many times. And of course, this is not demonstrably true. This is just nonsense. It's a ball of deceit. So if I am to give you a map, it's the world in its different sizes, the continents, the land masses, with their highs, the lows, the mountains, the hills, the valleys, all shown on a flat surface, just like demonstrable reality shows us, okay? And of course, any of that, boundaries and stuff need to be fully explored. So does the whole place. And for the record, I'm not part of anyone's crew. I'm just myself here, just sort of sharing my journey, if you like, and highlighting things. No one represents me but myself. I've got a lot of time for other small channels like myself. I don't follow too many of the big channels. I'm certainly not into the plastic celebrity thing or grooming people's egos. I'm about the truth. I stand alone as an individual who highlights the obvious problems we've been told. I stand side by side other like-minded individuals. But ultimately, I am just me, who sticks to the fundamental truths. And of course I know that is nonsense, and there's no one on earth that can prove me wrong. And I'm not going to be swayed by any corrupt little cunning groups, or any materialistic philosophies, or any of that nonsense, because I'm too old to be falling for nonsense like that. Science, please. That's all I'm interested in. It's too late for that anyway. I know this is the Earth's level. What the boundaries are, what contains the water, I don't know. That would need exploring. But just to show you my map, I've showed you this before. And this is as true as it gets as far as I'm concerned. As far as a representation of the way the land is. Just before we go. Look how awesome that is. It's called a raised relief map, if anyone's interested. Let's come out a bit. That's probably a pretty boring video, really. Sorry, guys. I'll end it on that poxy globe. So have a good one. Cheers.